So there's 3 types of engagement that occurs between people. No matter who you are, there's a type of person, and we all know them. I call them the interrupter or the interference. There's always an interference because when you're talking to them, they just want to tell you what they know. That one's obvious. Then the more difficult one is the one you just explained, which I've called the waiter. And what the waiter does is you're talking, and all they're doing is waiting till you're done to tell you what they know. Those are called teenagers too, by the way. Then you have the person who's present and engaged, right? Someone that's processing what you have. And how then, if we're accountable people, we ask ourselves, what did I do to attract this person, and what am I supposed to learn from it? So now I have to learn techniques in which to get them to move from either an interrupter to a waiter to present. You know how you do it? Ask them questions. Ask them emotional questions. Let them go ahead and explain and talk about what they think, but in the context of you. So I've used a lawyerly approach, which is open-ended questions. Hey, tell me, what are you doing today? Bah, 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 right? Like, I love the people who say, you know what? All right, thank you so much for allowing me to tell you about myself. Now let's tell you a little bit more about myself, right?
Yeah.
So let them tell about themselves. Then, but use closed-ended questions as a tool to engage them, right? What do you like about that? What don't you like about that? Would it help you if you were able to do this? So it's a lot more engaged conversation, but you're using their ego in order to engage them so that they can take baby steps and connect to you by using what they want to tell you and maneuvering them through closed-ended questions to what you want them to learn. Because that's really what we want to do. We want them to learn our perspective. Doesn't mean they're going to agree with it. We want them to learn our perspective. Why? So we can appreciate theirs, right? Because appreciate theirs means we're thankful for theirs, not resistant to theirs. And 2, we can add value to their perspective and hopefully give it to other people at a different frequency that either has 2 channels or a higher channel that reaches more.